Woody's Boneheads of the Day.
Yes, saluting the stupid so we feel brighter. Boy, do I have three that qualify today. Officials in the Twin Cities say gas thieves are drilling into vehicle tanks, leaving Minnesota drivers in some places with repair bills that far exceed the value of the fuel stolen.
You stole 5 gallons of gas. Times 5, that's $25. But in reality, that cost me $2,500.
Jamie Phelps said thieves drilled holes into his truck's gas tank last Monday. One of 3 victims in his St. Paul neighborhood whose tanks were drilled. Minneapolis police say they got at least a dozen other drilled tank reports this year, and we know why that is, right? Okay, here's a weird one. Brace yourself. An update this morning on the man who pooped diamonds. And I assure you those words have never before pursed my lips.
Spit it out. That's a freezer. Spit it out. Spit your mouth out. Open your mouth. You're not opening your mouth. Open it. Hey, you're about to get paid. Open your mouth. Hey, you're about to get ghost done. Open your mouth. Hey, you're about to get paid. You better open your mouth.
33-year-old Jason Gilder eventually did open his mouth. He's a career criminal. He was arrested for stealing and then swallowing $770,000 worth of Tiffany & Company baubles and diamonds. He rejected a plea deal offered by prosecutors at a recent circuit court appearance in Florida. A judge granted his request to waive his right to counsel, so they put him in jail, right? And they waited for, well, you know what they waited for. Took 2 weeks for the diamonds to emerge, but they did. And yeah, he's facing a long stay in the cooler. And I know some of you have a side hustle or have had at some time or another with Uber. God love you. I mean, some people make a fair amount of cash doing that. But if you've ever chased that elusive 5-star rating on the app, you're not alone. The company's CEO, Dara Khosrowshahi, admits he doesn't even have a perfect score.
It is a 4.81 now. I still have to build it up. I think I'm on the phone too much when I'm in the car. I asked, do you mind if I make a phone call? But, I'm working on it. I'm increasing it.
All right, most of us have come to terms with our age, right? I mean, we're probably a little heavier than we were, maybe a lot heavier than we were. Probably don't have as much hair, do we, fellas, as we did back in the day. But what's funny, in a new poll, 56% of us think we're still cool, compared to 43% who said they were cool in high school. I think some of us, we've accepted the fact I probably lost my cool a number of years ago. But boy, there's a lot of people still clinging to the vestiges of their cool. Here's the breakdown. Overall, 16% of Americans said they consider themselves to be very cool. 39% said, yeah, I'm still somewhat cool. 24% said, I'm not very cool these days. And 12% of us admit, I'm not at all cool. Adults under 45 more willing to cling to those cool vestiges, while Gen Xers and we boomers more willing to accept the fact that we're only looking at cool in their rearview mirror.